Hello everyone. Today we will start with the courses of habit transformation. Course 1: The Fundamentals of Habit Formation. Introduction to Habit Awareness. Our habits shapes our lives. They drive up to 40% of our daily actions. So, by understanding the formation of these habits, your habits, we can, or actually, you can make meaningful changes to improve your health, your productivity, your career, and overall everything about yourself. So, what is a habit? Well, we're familiar with the word from our childhood. Habit. We can say that it's a routine behavior, like a schedule. It is a repeated action that becomes automatic over time. It's ingrained in your daily life, subconscious action. Now, as you are doing that repeatedly, so these habits often occur without conscious thought. They guide much of our behavior smoothly, effortlessly. You don't have to give any effort to these kinds of habits. Like you brush your teeth after waking up, after doing it regularly, day after day after day, you just get habituated with, familiar with it. So you just do it without even thinking about it much. And of course, the word powerful influence. So recognizing this, that your habit allows you to leverage them for a positive change in your lives. You have to recognize that, otherwise you won't recognize that how much influence your habit has in your life, on your career, or if you are a student, in your studies. So what is the habit loop? Now you have to know about the habit loop. This is the most important thing for the formation of any kind of habits. So basically there are three parts. One, cue. Two, routine. That's what is the habit itself. And three, reward. Cue is basically that's like a trigger of a gun. Like it's the initiator. It starts what is the habit is. It can be a time, maybe you wake up around 6 a.m. in the morning. Maybe that's your habit. And you just automatically wake up even without using your alarm clock. That can be a habit. That can be a cue of the habit of your waking up, the time. Maybe a place, maybe you can sleep particularly on one side of your bed. That's that particular place is a cue of yourself. Emotion or a preceding action. Maybe sometimes whenever you feel nervous, you drink water or you just sit down somewhere and think about the things. Maybe that's a cue. Now you have to recognize what your cues are to get around with your habits. Now that after the cue, it comes the second part, that is routine. It is basically the actual behavior or the habit or the action you perform, like sleeping, studying, thinking about things, all these things, or brushing. And reward is the positive reinforcement that strengthens the habit. Basically, if you are waking up around 6 o'clock in the morning, and if that's a very good habit for your schedule or for you overall, and you want to keep it, then maybe you want to reward yourself for waking up at 6 o'clock every day. So that's what a reward is, a positive reinforcement. So That can be a physical thing or basically emotional satisfactory things. It can be anything, but that should be positive, that makes you feel positive. Then then comes the science of the habit formation. Now, basically, this is the biological part. It forms inside your brain, the basal ganglia. This region, it helps doing the routine behaviors. Then comes the neural pathways. This thing helps around with the repetition. Then comes the neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change allows us to form new habit throughout the life. Basically, neuroplasticity. Plasticity means something plasticity. Plastic. So neuroplasticity, flexibility basically. So it is flexible to take up the changes around you and behaviors depends upon all those changes happening around you or your life. So basically this was all. So some maybe more significant, more key habits you have. We'll discuss about them in the next video.